All right, guys, remember when I went to Fort Worth, Texas, and I did this video? Well, guess what? I have finally finished the before and after video. It's going to be one of my longer videos, so it'll give you time to chat, ask questions along the way. So here is the beginning of the video, the beginning of her home. You just see there's like a lot of stuff that was just cluttered in this provider's home, and she really just wanted some help getting things back in order. Everything was like really cluttered and just everywhere. And so I came in and started to do my thing. Now, I want you to watch the whole video through because I'm going to pop in and make some comments here and there throughout the video. And throughout the end of the video, you'll be able to see a couple of things I wanted to share with you so you could implement it for your home child care. Again, disclaimer. This is one of my longer videos, so there's going to be some music and there's going to be some talking along the way, but enjoy the time. Go ahead and ask questions in the little comment section, and I will keep popping in and out with little things I want to share. All right. One of the first thing I noticed is the foam, what do you call these things? The foam squares. I realized she had a beautiful floor. And the first thing I asked her was, she trying to protect the floor from the children? And if not, because there's certain ways and certain things you can do to keep children from ruining your floor. But she had on all these foam squares, and you couldn't see the beautiful floor. So I was like, nope, let's get this off the floor. And then it gets dirty over the time. So unless you're constantly cleaning them, it'll just give the home daycare a really dirty look. And so I got rid of the rugs, because rugs need to be cleaned on a consistent basis. And then getting rid of all of this. Again, too much colors, too much is just a lot of things going on, very, very busy. So keep in mind, if you're going to be using the foam to clean them always. But in this case, her floor was so beautiful that I wanted parents to be able to see that, or her clients. All right, now, if you have a diaper changing table and there are no longer children in your care, please get rid of the diapers. Also, the things that you hang on your wall, make sure that it has a purpose. If I come and I do your makeover and I see that the date isn't the date of the day, that you last worked with the children, I'm going to tell you that this thing is just taking up space. You want to make sure you put things on the wall that you're actually going to use. So it's very important. Like I buffed it and waxed it, and I didn't. All I did was reveal it and sweep it, and look how beautiful it is. Now, another thing I learned when I go to a provider's home is the things that they're actually using on a daily basis and the things that they're not using. Every area of your home is important, especially if you're married and you have children. And so when I see closets that are just stuffed with things and providers aren't using it, it's not really functional, it has got to go, point blank, period. Now I want you to remember all of the stuff that is in this closet. So when you see me transform this closet, you will remember what I mean when I say every space in your home needs to be functionable to the point where you can see things and use them. So this provider had an amazing idea. She uses clear backpacks to place the children's sleeping mats in, sleeping blankets in, which really helps also with the COVID-19 so that germs aren't being spread among the bags. But I used it and placed them all in here. Now here goes another closet that just had a whole bunch of stuff. Again, we can use this closet for space. Sometimes I wish I can get a collection of videos of all the husbands who have encountered me. It's either one or three things. Either the husbands are the ones who found me on YouTube, have seen all the videos and told the wives, or the wives have found me on YouTube, have seen all the videos and told the husbands, and the husbands are familiar with me, or in a very strange and very rare cases, do the wives know about me, seen all the videos, and then I just pop up and the husbands have no idea. Maybe they think I'm here for a book study, and then I completely destroy their house. And the husbands just laugh. A lot of them just ask and say, hold on, wait. So you made a business out of going to transform people's homes, like organize them from daycares? I say, yeah. And I help them to set it up. So where there's a need, people, there's a business. And this is a great time to think about the kind of businesses that you can do. But I'm telling you, home child care is the number one on the list. So I'm just saying, if you need me, give me a call. On average, most of my home child care transformations are basically home child care providers who are already operating. They have their license or their registration. They've been operating for many, many years, or a few years, but they're just not organized anymore. They've lost their passion. Those homes on average usually take me anywhere between 8 to 10 hours. Sometimes even 12. Actually, I take the back. 10 to 12 hours is usually how much time it takes. So sometimes I'm there at 10 and I leave at 10 or 11. This home, I got there at 10 I got there at 9-ish because I was trying to wait till after 10, and we didn't leave until like 11:30 p.m. Now, I am really big on throwing stuff away. I will ask a provider, do you need this? Yes or no? And if they go, I say, are you using it on a regular? Nope. It's either going to go in a garage, it's going to go in storage, you're going to give it away, you're going to sell it, but it's not going to be a part of my creation. So keep that in mind if you decide to book me. We're going to make sure everything is set up in a way that's just functional and you're using all of your items. Nothing is stuffed away. Everything has a purpose. And again, all the stuff that you have in your daycare, we could put it in the garage or another room, and that needs to be organized as well. And you can rotate puzzles out and rotate things out. But most importantly, make sure you're using the things in your home, or get rid of them or sell them. My mind is always going like a million miles per hour whenever I'm working. And I usually don't eat. Like sometimes I might stop and get something to drink. Like they'll give me something to drink or want to feed me. But for the most part, like my mind is constantly thinking, okay, this is what we're going to do. Okay, when the kids are here, how are they going to do art? I'm constantly in my head. So even though this video is on fast, just think about like, this is like a 12-hour shift of constant moving and trying to figure out how we can best utilize this space for the childcare provider and the children. So I love what I do. So shout out to all those people that book me and trust me. And I really love what I do. Thank you. I interrupt this amazing program to say thank you so much for watching. First person to Cash App in the comments right now. Cash App me your name and I'm sending some money your way. Now back to your wonderful program. All right, these are her new cubbies. She used to have items in here and now I've made it for the children. And so really, each child will just have their diapers in their change of clothes and items in there. And that's it. So everything shouldn't be scattered all over the place. She can just grab the diapers whenever she needs them and the wipes and take it to the bathroom. Now in the closet, we now have the book bags that have all of the children's blankets in it. And I thought this was such a cool idea. She provided it for them. And so kudos for her. All of her COVID-19 stuff is up there and all of her binders that we created. She once had a lot of binders for the children in her records and now we cut them down to only a few. I placed a table over here because I wanted something where it's separate for the children to actually do learning. So along the side where the children's learning is their puzzles. So this is where they're going to do reading and puzzles and everything and anything that has to do with the actual learning where they have to sit down in art. So we have the little flip charts where they can learn different things of the flip charts and colors. And then we have their dots, their number dots. So these are the things that they can do in this area. Once again, here goes some of the puzzles, learning puzzles that they can do, phonics puzzles. You have the science area, just different great things. And again, this is just for the learning. And then you got the TV where they're going to do their circle time, their morning workout, just a great overall layout. Using the bookshelf to divide the areas, it works for certain spaces, and I actually enjoyed it for this space. Now up against the wall, notice how there's less things on the wall. The less, the better. All you need is the basics. Now this area is the area where she has her children to do her their imagination play. So all their items are in there, and then she has like little locks. So when the children aren't playing, she just locks everything away so that the young ones don't go over and pull things out. All these little baskets, Dollar Tree baskets, you can just put toys in it, really organized. Again, only give children a little bit of toys at a time in order to keep things functional. As always, her amazing parent board. And then that one closet that had all the blankets, look at all the stuff I was able to store once the blankets were removed. So now she's able to go in there and look at what she needs for art and puzzle times and pull out what she needs. And then here goes her daycare lesson plans for the entire year. So she had binders for all the years. And again, Here goes the before look. Everything was really cluttered all over the place. Nothing was really organized. And then here is the after. Now you have different sections that you can see visibly. The floor is beautiful. She can see all of the children from whatever angle she decides to be. She can get a good area for nap time. Her little globe puzzle desk. Everything overall was beautiful. I really enjoyed doing this layout for this provider. So again, guys, remember, less is more. Don't clutter too much. Well, enjoy the rest of the video.